Hello and welcome to another stream. I'm John MugiwaraJM with an H, and we are back with Twilight Princess HD. I noticed a lot of you left before I finished off the Goron thing, so right before I stopped last week, I had just finished with the sumo match with the Goron Elder. So I left off at the very beginning of here, so I haven't done anything here yet. My goal tonight, see if maybe I can get to at least the Water Temple next. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure about that. Yeah, I think for that I'm just going to set it to 30 FPS for everything now. By the way, I do not know if he's in the chat, but I want to give a shout out to Die Drive CG, who followed me late last night. I was chatting up with him during Black Nerd's Kingdom Hearts stream last night, and he reached out to me because he liked my name, and we were chatting a little bit about One Piece. But Andre was getting ready to stop streaming, so I just said, "Hey man, if you want to talk more One Piece, come to my streams." I encourage off-topic conversation. Honestly, I encourage all kind of conversation now because, like, you know, being a small streamer, it's easier to manage at the moment. But if you're here, man, thank you once again. I sincerely appreciate it. And now I am that much closer to my goal of getting to affiliate by the end of the year. So I got 15 left. Thank you to everybody that has followed me in the last, I want to say, God, how long has it been? June, July, August, 4 or 5 months or so that I've been streaming. Thank you to everybody that's supported me in every way that you have so far. I very, very appreciate it. It's a lot more. It gives me a lot more hope after the adpocalypse with YouTube, because it's very unfortunate that I started Super Bonus Round right before the adpocalypse happened. So, not that I'm going to shut down Super Bonus Round or anything, but like I'm a little less. I'm very fearful for YouTube's future, and especially as a brand new YouTuber after all that's happened. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to get to that so I can give you guys some quality streams, so that way you have the incentive. I want to give you guys the best possible quality I can deliver, and evidently I can't do that unless I make affiliate. But I'm close. I have faith. I've only been at this 4 months, and I'm already nearly three-fourths of the way there. I'm not worried. All right, so that I'm not dilly-dallying too much, I'm gonna see if I remember how to do this. Damn it. Alright. He'll have to give me a bit of a minute. It's been like a good year or so since I played this. Plus, the last time I played this was the Wii version, so everything's flipped. I played the GameCube version once, but that was like a good, I'd say that was a good 8 years ago. Okay. That's not gonna work. I'm actually pretty impressed with how quickly I've gotten to this point. Believe it or not, I've only been at this 4 months and I made it this far. Ah, you dummy! You didn't see the friggin' platforms over there? My God, man. Sorry, probably made a lot of people angry with that one. Speaking of, I'm sorry. Die Drive CJ, hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I just gave you a shout out for following me last night. It was really fun talking to you in the late hour of the night during Andre's stream. That was fun. Even if it was only for a little bit. I was very, very tired. And I was like, man, I don't feel like editing this Borderlands stream. I'll just watch Andre struggle with Kingdom Hearts, and that was pretty fun. Damn it! Flame slug. I have to go all the way back now. But anyway, Die Drive CJ, I promise I'll try to get that right in a single pronunciation. Welcome back. It's nice to see you. No, 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 no. Yes! I barely made it. And it's nice to have you here, man. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. I can't stress that enough. I am very appreciative for you following me and choosing to join me for my stream. Speaking of joining my stream, I wonder if my girlfriend's... wonder when she's going to pop in. She might be watching on her Roku. That's a good way of putting it. Solar powers only work about 12 hours of the day, depending on where you are. And it's different for everybody. Ah, shit. Oh, I need a key for that one. Man, they really made this game look gorgeous and on the... Oh, shit! Damn it! A bit early there. Woo! Alright, so, well, now I know not to go that way. Man, I'm not used to this being flipped the way it's supposed to be. I'm used to the Wii version. I wish I could. I'm a night owl by nature and nurture. Yeah, okay, I'm actually a night owl by nurture. Once I started animating and drawing, like late into the night in high school, I knew the night owl life was for me because I couldn't go back. And since graduating college, that has not changed. Well, I make sure to get sleep. It's just, and I can honestly afford to, because during my actual job, I only work like in the afternoon and sometimes the mornings. Yeah, I could kind of tell, considering we were both watching a Twitch stream at 4 in the morning. Well, 4 in the morning my time. That might be different for you. I don't actually know. Oh, right. His tail. Oh, it was too late. Disappointed he doesn't do that in Breath of the Wild anymore. I don't know if he did it in Skyward Sword either. So how have you been, Drive CJ, since we last spoke about like 12 hours ago? Well, more than that, actually. May as well get some conversation going while I'm traversing these mines. Oh, I'm supposed to hold it. Oh, damn it. I need to act quickly. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. Criminy. No, Midnight, I don't need your help with this. I know what I'm doing wrong. Alright, what do you have to say? Oh, great. Looks like our path is blocked again. Can't you be a little more timely? Figure out the timing for when those flame pillars retract. That's when you make your move. There we go. Make it. Yes! Oh, that's a tough one, largely because I don't know very much about DC Comics. I know there's more than one color lantern. I just know, only ones I know are green, yellow, and red. So I don't know if any of the Straw Hats would have anger as have a red lantern. I think like yellow's fear. I don't know. I'm not well versed in much comic lore anyway. I largely know Marvel, but that's mostly through the MCU. Like everything I learn, like after a movie comes out, then I do the research after that. So it's hard for me to say. Yeah, Drive CJ and I were chatting One Piece. He caught the attention of my name, complimented me on it, and we just started talking. So if that seemed out of nowhere for you, then that's fine. Ah, I thought I felt a presence, but what a surprise to find a young human. My back is smoking, isn't that wonderful? Word has come to me of you, and if Goron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. I am one of the 4 Goron elders. Goramoto is my name. Or Goramoto, it's like Miyamoto. You are heroic, young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power. Here's this thing, take it. That is one of the key shards that, when merged together, form the key to the room where Darbus is being held. He is our patriarch. The key is split into 3 pieces. Each of us elders keeps a piece. You must hurry to the other elders. Now, if you'll excuse me, my back is about to erupt. Well, as long as it's not his lungs. I mean, like, it's near his lungs, but it's not actually his lungs. Oh no, not these things. They're like the porks from the Star Wars movie. They're ugly as sin, but everyone thinks they're cute. Actually, does anybody think these things are cute? Phew, free at last. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. More like the other week. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we found each other again, let's stick together for a bit, I'll be right with you, so if you want to warp out, just let me know. I'd like to warp away from you right now. Oh my god, these things are horrifying. Oh, okay, well, Sanji would definitely be a purple lantern. God, God, oh, Nami's definitely orange. That suits her way too well. Brooke might be a Black Lantern. I mean, he already died, so that's kind of his theme. Life and actually, Brooke could be a White Lantern. Blue for Hope. Honestly, that's pretty broad. That could be like anybody. Actually, I think there's an artist I follow who actually made the Straw Hats as the lanterns, and I forget what order he put them in, but the ones I mentioned, he probably had them spot on. As far as DC goes, I'm largely into Batman, and like, you know, not that I'm not into the other ones. It's just, you know, I didn't have as much exposure to it as a kid. But I feel like even though DC's films have been at best questionable, I still want to do the research anyway and learn more about it. Oh wow! Why did you do that? I lean towards more Marvel because I kind of grew up with Spider-Man, and but like I had a huge Batman kick when I was little. Like I don't know if I ever told this story on Super Bonus Rounds or on a stream, but when I was a little kid, the whole you know how when you were a kid and like you misbehaved around Christmas time and your parents said you better behave, Santa Claus is watching you. That didn't work on me. So my grandmother actually had the amazing idea of, she said, okay, well, if you're not worried about Santa Claus watching you, well, then I have some news for you. Batman's watching you. Then I got afraid, and it worked on me. Santa's watching you never worked on me as a kid. Batman's watching you worked. And I'm in disbelief that it happened myself, but there's a part of me like, you know what? I was pretty impressionable enough to believe that. Yeah, the fan artist I'm thinking of in particular, I think it goes by Garth the Destroyer now. The guy that wears the bra on his head as an OC. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so probably too late to tell you, but word of warning: like during like text-based games like this with no voice acting, I like to read off the voices and, you know, silly voices and all that. I mean, I just did that Guaramoto guy. Where do I? Can I just jump off anywhere? Sure. Aw, damn! I know where I am. That was unbelievably dumb. So now I gotta do all that again. Crap. Yeah. Well, my audience on here seems to like it a lot, so no one's complained yet. Oh, you can bypass it. If you're quick and smart. So now I gotta do all this again because I was an idiot. Yes, I have. I've wanted to play it because I heard it gets pretty nuts. I never played it, but I've heard of it, and I would like to play it. I just don't own a copy of it. Not against it though. I remember him. I remember the main character of that game was actually pretty consistent on a lot of people's wish list for MVCI, which, let's face it, still looks like poop. Like, I am supremely disappointed in that game, with not just from the roster, but the visual style is just appalling. Perhaps I'll play it on stream or on the gaming channel. But I would need to find a copy of it for a reasonable amount, because, you know, I'm not exactly wealthy. I'm just supposed to follow this way. Yeah, one day I'll get around to that. I think as I get through my backlog further and further, which these streams have shown that I've gotten through a lot of them so far. Maybe I'll include some games that I don't own yet. Well, who knows? They might try to have MVCI have some life for a couple of years with DLC. But they already announced the rest of the 2017 character pass this year, and it's just more Avengers and the other characters from the leaks, and I'm just like, come on. If they add Deadpool and the X-Men later on, I might pick it up, but that won't explain the horrible visual, the whole visual style. Like Injustice makes semi-realism look good. Marvel vs. Capcom is lauded for its visual flair and unique design. Now it just looks like everything else, but worse. But we'll see. Maybe they'll pay attention to the backlash. Maybe they won't. If nobody else, just throw Wolverine and Deadpool in. Like, come on, man. I know a lot of people want Gambit back, but, like, you know, I didn't play very much of the original Marvel vs. Capcoms. I didn't because they were super hard. Yeah, Deadpool was on my team. Deadpool was on my Marvel vs. Capcom 3 team. And then oh god, who else is on my team? I used Wesker too, and Wesker got the shaft. The only person from my team that's still in that game is Dante. But that statement from that Capcom guy that said, you know, people today they don't really know the X-Men characters. I'm like, Deadpool just had a movie and Wolverine had a movie. That's wrong. You couldn't have said a more false statement if you tried. You have to try to say something that stupid. Deadpool was my main. He was my go-to character, no matter what. Deadpool, Dante, and the third one I usually just traded off. I largely used Wesker though. Oh, okay, now I remember who my third main is. I did use Wesker a lot, but as I've been replaying MVC3, I think my third main is Super Skrull, and he got shafted too. I think a lot of people are hoping for Virgil to come back more than Nero. Well, oh yeah, Amaterasu being cut was a pretty dumb decision too, especially they're re-releasing Okami this year. Like, what the hell? Man, Capcom has been on a mean streak that's stupid for like years now. I think, I'm trying to think, probably since about either when, oh shit. Probably since, either the on-disc DLC for Street Fighter vs. Tekken was found on disc and behind a paywall, or them canceling Mega Man Legends and blaming the fans. I don't know what's been up with them lately. Somehow Konami is still worse. Shit. I guess that doesn't work. Got a small key. Yeah, She-Hulk. I'm also really upset that she's not in the game either. That's... Oh, I'm just so mad. Like, MVC3 probably had one of the best rosters, minus shafting Mega Man. And also forgetting all the people that MVC2 had. Like, and somehow they go down. That's just really a shame. Well, if MVCI is at like Redbox or something, I might stream the story. Like I did an episode of my gaming channel of the story demo, and I didn't like it. Maybe it improved. I was hoping for a lot, but. Stuck on stupid, yes, that is a phrase I know way too well. And I forgot all about it for a minute. Oh, that's not working. Okay, I see. I've played like the crossover games. I've played Hyrule Warriors, the One Piece Pirate Warriors games, and I'm kind of looking forward to Fire Emblem Warriors. I'm not a big Fire Emblem fan, but so far, having not played any of the 3DS Fire Emblem games, I'm not necessarily hyped for it yet. Like they'd have to have Ike, Roy, and like the other characters from the other more well-known characters. Like I like Smash Brothers almost stays Fire Emblem, and actually, but okay, I'm kind of mixing up my statements here. I want to be hyped for Fire Emblem Warriors. I'll probably still play it on the gaming channel anyway, but it's hard to be hyped for it when you're not a fan of the series, just simply because you haven't played any of the games, and the characters you know from Smash Brothers aren't even in it yet. But yeah. But other than that, I haven't played any of the other Dynasty Warrior games. In fact, Pirate Warriors 3 was on my Backlog Tuesday poll last week, but Shovel Knight won. So I'm going to be doing Shovel Knight starting tomorrow. But Shovel Knight is short, so if you want to see me do Pirate Warriors 3 on Twitch, you'll have a chance. You'll have a chance to vote for that to be my next game, should you decide to vote on that when I finish with Shovel Knight. Oh shit, Beamos. And Solar's been gone a while. That's not working. There we go. I'm trying to remember if I get the bomb or the bow and arrow from here. Oh, let me get a drink of water real quick. I can't get the bombs because you typically get oh yeah, because there's a bomb shop in Kakariko, and yeah, I'm probably gonna get the bomb bag here or something. I played this game like a couple of years ago and I don't remember. Wow. We'll find out. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get the bombs because the Beamos react to the bombs. There's a key. Can't collect those yet because I don't have a bow and arrow. Wasn't gonna make that. Alright, there's another door up there, so I'm not gonna worry about that for now. Oh, another Goron Elder. Oh, he looks familiar. Oh, the young human. I am pleased to make this. See you make it this far, brother. I am one of the 4 elders of the Goron tribe. I am Gor Ebizo. You have heard the plight of our patriarch. Otherwise, you would not have come to see me. Here, take this, brother. Now, there is one more shard, but seeing you has reminded me of the dangers that line the path to it. There is something that may help you. A weapon said to have been left in this mine by a hero of old. It is beyond price, and so we have protected it through generations. Now, when our tribe balance is on the brink of ruin, it could aid in our salvation. The hero's weapon is stored safely up ahead. Talk to the guard and take it with you with the blessing of the Gorons. Goodbye, brother. Oh yeah, the Dynasty Warriors. Those are historical fiction games. I'm aware. That's really interesting. And they also have some kick-ass gameplay too. Like no matter what you can say about the Warriors games, they always have the gameplay on point, and you know what you're getting. I mean, I consider it. It's just, you know, my focus right now is growing my channels and also getting through my massive backlogs. Once I get through more games I already have, I will definitely consider playing some older games. Well, I can confirm the next time I have a poll, One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 will be on my poll again. But Shovel Knight comes first. My audience voted. Yeah, I love the first two. I'm looking forward to the third, and I would like to get to the third before they inevitably make a fourth. But they are busy with Fire Emblem Warriors right now, and who knows what else they'll make. Alright, the soundtracks for the Warriors games, out of the ones I've played, have always been fantastic. Like, the Hyrule Warriors soundtrack is amazing. And the Pirate Warriors ones are good, but outside the main theme, it's not super memorable, because they kind of reuse the main theme over and over again. Oh shoot. Oh, that's not the Patriarch, that's the guard.
Whoa, human? What business does a human have coming in here? None! No business! This is a forbidden place! I will protect this treasure from you! Now we're gonna rumble in the lava!
Ooh, he slugged me. I have to hold, that's right. Yeah, we have enough material for a new one now, I think. Zoe and Whole Cake Island, and maybe Wano if we get to that point. Damn. Oh shit. What the hell? What am I doing wrong? Oh boy. Alright, so I have to hold it firmly. I'm in such deep shit. Alright, this one will make or break it. Yes! Down he goes. Oh, what? He has one more? Oh, thank God I had a fairy. That's the fairy I didn't use from last week. There we go. Yeah, that's, that didn't happen. There's only been the Funimation dub. That's my headcanon. Nothing else existed.
Ugh, that hurt a lot. Who knew that humans were capable of such feats of strength? Maybe you are going to see the patriarch of our tribe? Ah, so that is why you are here. In that case, take the weapon of the hero of the past. But in exchange, you must save the patriarch of our tribe.
Ugh, God.
With skills like yours, even the patriarch can be brought back to his senses. Take the hero's weapon and save our patriarch.
Okay. He has a little scoop when he turns. Yeah, way to ruin the weight of the character of Arlong, 4Kids. Like, come on, man. Probably the bow. Yep. Oh, I think the Zoras give you the bombs. Because there's the underwater bombs you can get. Okay. Now I can finally replace this. Really, another one? There we go. Not just that, it's the only dub. I'm in, like, denial that that thing ever existed. I can't move these yet. Oh. Now they're awake. Yo, no. have to move every single solitary one of these. No, I'm gonna get all the goodies from the other ones here. Wait a minute. Did I kill these ones yet? Yeah. Did I not get the compass yet? This is probably the compass. Yeah. I'll come back to this one. Find out what's in that other door. Alright, that brings me back over there. And this brings me to the... No, this is not the entrance, but this is a ladder portion of the dungeon. Oh, I'm a firm believer of that myself. You're not alone in there. It really, I would prefer the word stunted, personally. But, yeah, I think it left a permanent stain in people's minds. But now I think people just complain about, you know, the series' length, which is a fairer argument. And honestly, let's be real here. The quality of the anime has gone down significantly. I think, like, it was this steady decline from the NES Lobby arc, because I think the sometime between NES Lobby and the arc after, the series director, I think he either left or stepped down or something, and the series has not had any semblance of consistent quality since. Like, you'll have a lot of bad episodes and then like the one or two gem episodes in there. In fact, I actually stopped watching One Piece, not, you know, deliberately. It's just like, you know, I stopped feeling like I needed to. I'm caught up with the manga. Don't get me wrong. Oh, let me talk to this guy. This guy doesn't even look like a Goron. He looks like a monkey. Ah, you are here at last. I hear that you might pay a visit, young human. I am farsighted in all things. Here you go, the last key shard. Combine all 3 shards. If you use that key, you can open the room where Darbus, the tribal patriarch, is being held. Who knows how powerful Darbus is in his new grotesque form? But I suppose I should trust your power, considering you came this far. Hurry now, to the patriarch's room. While I pray. I don't have a full wallet now. But make no mistake that One Piece's popularity has gone up significantly since Funimation got the dub. Like, when I went to Otakon in Baltimore, Maryland, in 2006, that was my very first convention. You were hard pressed to find a One Piece cosplayer at all back then. But as I kept going back, and now I frequent Anime Next in Atlantic City, New Jersey, I'm seeing way more One Piece cosplayers. Not just at the conventions I go to, but like when I see pictures online, I see way more One Piece cosplays now. Hey, Solar's back. Dare I ask what took you? That's a good excuse. That's one of the best excuses, actually. Ooh. Oh. Temple's been pretty standard. Haven't run into too much trouble. Haven't gotten lost too much. Gave some characters some funny voices. Oh, I have cosplayed before. In fact, if you follow my some of my social media channels, you'll probably find my cosplays. So my very first cosplay ever at a convention was when I went. I did a piss poor attempt at a big boss from Metal Gear Solid 3 back in 2006 when I went to Otakon for the first time. Otakon's in Baltimore, Maryland. Then I didn't come back for another 4 years, and I did the Heath Ledger Joker. And Rich was, I think Rich was Hedon from Naruto. Because that was when I went with Rich the first year. I think I was like a Halloween store Deadpool next after that. 2012, I don't remember. No, I think 2000. What did I do 2011? 2011, I did something else. I don't know. I'd have to go into my DeviantArt and check. My claim to fame, I did my dream cosplay. Back in 2013, I dressed as oh damn, I don't have a shield anymore. I dressed as Sir Daniel Fortescue from Medieval in 2013 at Otakon. If you look up Sir Daniel Fortescue cosplays on Google, you might find my my cosplay. I want to do it again, but the costume's kind of falling apart. Sure. This year, I was a Team Skullgrunt from Pokemon when I went to Anime Next. Oh, he died. Okay. Hey, I was actually planning to fight the monsters in here without a shield. You perishing in a place like this isn't going to do me any favors, so why don't you equip yourself properly before you regret it? I don't have anything else. Little baby's probably selling one at the other shop, but... Yeah, my DeviantArt name is the same as it is here. You'll find like all my pictures from cosplay events. There's a couple Instagram videos and pictures of me as Team Skullgrunt. My Instagram's the same as here as well. But Sir Dan's my proudest achievement because you hardly see anybody cosplay that because it's a very obscurely known PS1 game in the first place. I'm trying to remember what else I've done. Oh, I was Rick from Rick and Morty last year. I don't think I went to a con in 2015. No, in 2015 I didn't go to a con. 2014, I don't think I went to a con either. 2013, I'd have to. I'm going off the top of my head. I really don't remember it. I'd have to look in. I'd have to really look at my DeviantArt. In fact, I have almost like entirely abandoned my DeviantArt. I think about it. The last things I posted on there were like the first couple thumbnails from the gaming channel that I did. I'm gonna try and post the other ones because largely that's all I've been doing for art, even though minus the commission I did for a friend earlier this year. it's just with, like, you know, my work schedule and everything, it's been hard to do anything other than this. And then as I did this, I really grew attached to it. I'll be right back, guys. I have to go to the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. I posted a link to one of the pictures of me as Sir Dan. That picture was taken 4 years ago. The sword icon represents a moderator. So Solar Tiger is a moderator in my chat. In fact, he's one of two. My girlfriend is the other one. So if you break any rules, you'll answer him first. Basically. Or if you see anybody doing something wrong, you can report them to him. No, I don't think I should be there yet. No big deal, man. No question. It's too dumb to ask. Yeah, we haven't had any problems yet. We actually did have somebody on a stream who is actually the reason for rule number 2, I think it is. But before Solar or anyone could lay down the law, he split. Never came back. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. It's just like I have a fondness for Medieval because that was one of my games that I played a lot during my childhood. In fact, I think it was one of the first games I 100%ed besides Spyro 3. Like that was like the one game I felt like I felt like I mastered, and I feel like I kind of have. Although I will actually be playing it relatively soon for Halloween. I'll be doing some Halloween-related streams, and I will be playing Medieval. My Halloween tradition is playing it and the second one 100% before Halloween. Ha! Good one. Die Drive CJ, you're alright. I can tell you've got good taste. I've heard of it, and I heard a song from it that I really like, but I've never played it. I'd like to, but like finding a copy of it is like, you know, like trying to find the body of Jimmy Hoffa at this point. Well, finding a copy of it that's, you know, affordable. That's actually got me thinking. Solar, I know you and I have talked a little bit about this over the course of the streams, but I am considering adding an extra night to my streams, like maybe a Sunday night, because that's a day that I never ever work. I'm thinking about doing like a night in the week where I go a little bit longer, but like I play like a longer game, like an RPG or something. And I was thinking about doing that maybe on Sundays, because I've got quite a few RPGs in my backlog that I'd like to get to. Like I got some Tales games I'm behind on, so I figured those would be a good fit. I do not own a Dreamcast, but I have a backwards compatible GameCube. Sorry, did they say backwards compatible GameCube? I have a backwards compatible Wii. My bad. Whew. There's no backwards compatible GameCube. I believe he's not referring to Persona's Hamon power. I think he's referring to the Hamon in JoJo. It's a great series. I definitely recommend it. It and My Hero Academia are prime examples of how shonen anime should be handled from now on. No more of this 100-episode weekly nonsense that's obviously killing the industry. And well, not really killing the industry, but killing the quality of the shows. Like, okay, let's do a couple episodes a year, and then take off, and then in a year or two we come back with a just as quality, if not better, products than what we started with. Yeah, I just caught up with the dub of My Hero Academia. I love that show so much. Like JoJo's great, but like you're either into it or you aren't. But I think My Hero Academia is incredibly accessible to all kinds of people. I can definitely see the broad appeal of it, and I'm very happy with that. Oh, you saw that Simpsons meme I posted on Twitter earlier. Weeb Simpsons is my new favorite Twitter. The one with Homer and Flanders cracked me up. If anyone's wondering what that account it's called Weeb Simpsons. It's basically they just take clips, scenes from The Simpsons, and just change the dialogue to them like they're talking about anime. It's just dumb anime memes, but with Simpsons quotes. It combines two of my favorite things: Simpsons quotes and dumb anime memes. Yeah, if you can watch the dub, I'd recommend that. I don't have anything against the sub, but like, you know, being an artist and like, you know, just spending a lot of time drawing and oh wow, that was stupid. Like I like to put things on while I'm working, so I can't watch subbed anime while I'm working on editing and stuff like that. I have to put on something in my native language so I can just listen to it and look up at my other monitor during the interesting parts. I can only watch subbed anime like if I have nothing to do, where I'm just at full attention. But I would recommend that if you like Funimation's dub, I mean you must if you like One Piece's dub. The Academia dub is great. The manga I'd recommend if you want to stay caught up. I'm considering doing that when the season ends, whenever the hell that's supposed to be. This season's going on pretty long for a season of this quality. Shit, how am I getting over there? Yeah, Hunter x Hunter I've been watching on and off on Toonami. Like, maybe it's just me, but like it kind of lost me somewhere. Like I'm enjoying it, but like not as much as I was when I started watching it. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, favorite voice actors. That's a tough one. I gotta give it to Patrick Seitz, honestly. Patrick Seitz, like, he's got an incredible voice. He could almost do no wrong. I wish I met him. I got an autograph from him from a friend. The next time he's at a con I go to, I will definitely meet him. Do my best to meet him. Is there Michael Tatum, who I did meet? I do like him a lot. Crispin Freeman used to be my favorite. Not that there's anything wrong with him now. It's just I've heard him in less things. I mean, like the last thing I heard him in was as Winston in Overwatch. Favorite voice actress? Oh man. Pretty much anybody that's a major character in One Piece. I really like their voices a lot. I like Erica Mendez. I actually met her. She was nice. I really, really like her voice. Trying to think. Tony J, the guy who played Frollo in Hunchback of Notre Dame, God rest his soul. He was fantastic. And who else? And who couldn't love Tim Curry? Tim Curry's amazing. I was really scared when he had his stroke. He seems to be doing well though, but I think his career might be done. I got a lot of favorite voice actors, like a lot. But those are just off the top of my head. I like Lucy Christian too. Johnny Young Bosch was fun. Wait, what did Nightbot do to friggin' Die Drive C? Oh, I'm sorry about that, Die Drive CJ. I haven't really played with Nightbot's automated modding yet. That's probably what happened. You guys sit tight. You'll be well, actually, I think the timeout just. I haven't messed with all the settings yet. I haven't even unblocked links. So sorry about that, man. What do you think is a good cap limit, Solar? so that I can prevent that from happening again. Yeah, I really need to mess around with Nightbot and prevent stuff like that. He's been timed out for 5 seconds. Well, at least it's 5 seconds. God, like an hour and a half into this stream and I'm still in this goddamn temple. Alright, I'm gonna go another hour because this is annoying. Oh yeah. But there's this clip I retweeted on Twitter that I just can't stop watching. I don't know what it's from. I think it might be from one of those FMV games. But it's like I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Spice. God, that man can do no wrong. He can make a bad movie tolerable. Yeah, I try to watch the Nostalgia Critic review of that movie every Halloween. I actually just recently rewatched it when it came out. I don't see myself seeing it because I'm not a big fan of horror, and I definitely wouldn't see one in theaters. But I just wanted to, like, you know, that's one of my favorite reviews of his, so I just wanted to watch it again. Especially because I still can see that scene where he's in the library being an asshole. Alright, so I need to get to the left. Yes, this is where I wanted to be. I can take your arrows now, guys. Yeah, keep firing so I can refill. One more. I've seen some of his reviews before. His Sonic Boom one is hysterical. I don't watch him regularly, though. Like, if someone brings him up, I won't be opposed to watching it. But I don't watch him regularly, if that makes any sense. There we go. Like, the ultimate punchline in the Sonic Boom review kills me every time I hear it. Oh, I have every intention of seeing Golden Circle. In fact, I think before I go see it, I might go watch the original again sometime this week. Depending on my work schedule next week, which I'm not going to find out till Friday beforehand, I will make plans to see it soon. God, no, I might watch the... well, actually, I might not, because while I'm working, I'm probably gonna be a part of Andre's Kingdom Hearts stream. I might not talk as much unless like he's like really struggling, but I'll probably have that on while well, hopefully he doesn't stream like before I finish editing the Borderlands 2 stream and put it on Super Bonus Rounds YouTube sometime tomorrow or something. I want to get that done like very, very soon. So that way I can focus on the thumbnail art for Borderlands, thumbnail art for the Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough, and the Shovel Knight playthrough that I start tomorrow. Ooh. Come here. Oh, let me check this. Finally, we're gonna make progress. Slap them into the fire. Yes, I have. I keep up with his work pretty regularly, actually. First try. Somebody clip that, please. Oh, don't tell me. Oh no, I do have the big key. You've been getting it the entire time. So I don't know if you guys heard it, but I do intend on streaming another hour because I've spent way too long in this dungeon. I'll go to 11, no longer than that. Or at the very least, I'll get the Tears of Light part for the Zora area done. Ooh. Ooh. Smacked. Oh, that's not gonna work. Thank you for believing in me and cheering me on. It's just a matter of remembering how the hell you're supposed to do this, and now I got it. Alright, he should only take one more of these. Shit! There we go. Alright, third time's the charm. There we go. My roommates in college do. I don't know. I'm just not really into it. They make great stuff, but like I don't watch it pretty regularly because just not my thing. Got him. All right, I have a soundboard. I don't use that as much as I should. You know, you've been very helpful so far, so as a reward, I'll tell you an interesting story. Xantz. That's one of the names. That's the name of the King of Darkness who cast this pall of shadows over your world. He's very strong. You'll be nothing to him in your current state. But Xant will never be my king. Hashtag not my king. I have nothing but scorn for his supposed strength. Not that your Zelda is much better. It still appalls me that this world of light is controlled by that princess. A carefree youth, a life of luxury. How does that teach duty? I guess I shouldn't begrudge her the circumstances of her life. She didn't choose it after all. I would never wish harm on her. No, as long as I can get my hands on the few shadows, I'll be just fine. Well, just one more left, shall we? Well, I gotta talk to the guy I just rescued from the horrible disfigurement. And pick up this heart container.
What am I doing here? My head, it aches.
Wanna go outside? Are you all done here? Yeah. Yeah, I have a friend who really likes their stuff. I'm not super into that either, because like I don't know, like I think the salty viewer base kind of ticks me off. I don't know what it is about it that I don't like about it. Like they again, they do good work. It's just, you know, not necessarily my thing. Like I largely spend my time watching Let's Players, reviewers, and anime while I do editing and animating and drawing and stuff. Alright, time for some voices. North of here, across the plain and past the great stone bridge, in the lands guarded by the spirit Laneru, you shall find one who you seek. Okay. Mugiwara. Ilya. You've got to save Ilya. Those monsters left me with the other kids, but they must have taken her somewhere else. Whenever I thought I couldn't go on, I would think of you and Ilya and hold on, Mugiwara. Yeah, I watched some of the death battles, but only the ones I'm really interested in. And that's pretty few and far between. See? I'm fine now. Remember what I told you back on Ardon, Mugiwara? Yes, I named him after my username because I didn't want to call him my regular name. When I grow up, I'm going to be just like you, Mugiwara. So you don't have to worry about me anymore. Go help Ilya. Leave the children to me. I will watch over them. I swear it. Do not let their fates trouble you. Go to those who need you. In Hyrule, countless tales are told of the ancient hero, and your deeds bring them all to mind. May the graces of the great goddesses who shaped Hyrule bear you on your way. Alright, so that's the Fire Temple, and I know it says... I know I'm usually going until 10, but I'm going until 11. Because I spent way too long in that dungeon. Look at a Mala Mart. Especially since there's a shield there. Hey, you can look at the stuff, but don't you dare just take things. That's my valuable merchandise. You want it, you pay for it. I started to take that on this unmanned shop. Buy something. Helps the whole village when you do. Limited supply. Ooh, I can afford that one. Yes. I see. I suppose I can part with it. Yeah, baby. Not necessary. Maybe I can't become a hero, but I can figure out how people out with these heroic business deals. You better work hard, too. Now can I buy a bomb back? If I had up to 6 superpowers and abilities, what would they be? Teleportation would be 1. Instant transmission to anywhere I'd want to be at any given time. No. The number 1 power I'd have. If you've seen Doctor Strange, in that scene where he's sleeping but his astral projection is still reading, that's a power I want to have. I want to have the ability to astral project myself and continue to do work while my body sleeps. Yes, he's got. I can get the bombs now. Okay, so astral projection, flight, teleportation, fast healing. Shit, that's 4, right? I'm missing 2. I was gonna say the ability to see through walls, but no. Yeah, I can't think of 2 other ones, because all the superpowers I'd want are pretty practical, because I would want to heal myself faster if I got hurt or something. Flight and teleportation would be just to easily travel anywhere I wanted, and astral projection would be to get more work done. think I want astral projection more, so I can get, because like I could accomplish so much if my spirit and consciousness could leave my body while I sleep, and I continue to do work. Granted, I wouldn't use it all the time. On days where I don't have anything to do, I would just let my mind and body sleep. But on days where I really need to get a lot of stuff done, that's where I would like use it. Yeah, it's tough. I can only think of 4 that I'd want that would have a practical use. Did I buy the bombs? Yes, I did. Oh yeah, and this game introduced the bomb and arrow combo. Oh, let's save real quick. Yeah, keep playing. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, I am thinking about making Sunday nights another stream night, but like for like longer form games. If I'm thinking about maybe starting that, if not October 1st, maybe next Sunday. I would like to start it on October 1st so that I don't do Medieval on my regular stream nights, because when Halloween comes about, I'm gonna do some Halloween streams, but I'm not gonna have Shovel Knight and Twilight Princess go away. Because I do want to play Medieval all the way through 100%, and that game, I know those games in and out. I can do that pretty easily, but I would need longer than 2 hours a night, 2 hours a week. And I'm also thinking about streaming either Devil May Cry or shit. I might stream Devil May Cry as well, so I can get those out of my backlog. And Halloween night, I might do like a special stream and just move Shovel Knight to the next night. Yeah, because Backlog Tuesday would be on Halloween night, but I might want to do like a Halloween stream night where I just play some Halloween stuff. Like I'll just attempt like a variety night or something. Because I don't know if I'll be going out to friends on Halloween. If I don't go to a friend's for Halloween, I'll probably just do like a stream night for you guys. It also depends on my work schedule. It's called a horse and get over to Lana Rio province. Oh, you know what? 5th superpower. I would want access to hammer space. So if I don't have room for something but I don't want to get rid of it, I'll just throw it in hammer space. Mr. Mugiwara, wait! Greetings, Mr. Mugiwara. I've come to deliver a letter. Here's a letter for you, Mugiwara. 2 letters, in fact. Well, my business is included. Onward to mail. Bye-bye. Oh, the cuckoo or whatever. Okay, I read those already. Yeah, I just can't picture myself like using superpowers for non-practical uses other than to, you know, other than to save, you know, people in trouble or whatever. But like, if I had them, I just wouldn't tell anybody about it and just I just use them when I feel like it's necessary. Then again, I guess that's how most origin stories go. There we go. Did they take the bridge again? Oh no, that bridge wasn't taken before. It was... I guess I should go do something about that. I actually had an idea for that when I reboot my series project that I've kind of shelved for a little bit. I had a race of people who like their iris color changed based on their mood. So like they like, yeah, it was. But one of the characters, like something happens to him to the point where like he's been like corrupted. So he can only his eyes were only red. So you can like you couldn't see how he truly felt. He let anger consume him so that he could only feel anger and like his eyes would only show that. It's a work in progress. I haven't worked out all the kinks. Oh, I haven't unbanned links either. Shit. I used to frequent TV tropes. Not anymore. Sometimes, because if I stay there too long, I'd never leave. Oh, being sucked into the darkness again. And a wolf again. Alright, I guess I'll have to help you. But what a shame this is the last of the Twilight. I've become so fond of seeing it covering this world. Or is it really the last you'll see? So, shall we get going? Okay, yeah, I definitely want this bit done before we stream again on Monday. If not, get the water temple done. Like, get to the point where the water temple starts. Just like last week where I did up to, where the Goron mine started. Yeah, I don't see myself wanting to do the water temple tonight. I will not go past water temple tonight. But Mugiwara, can you at least promise me this? Just come home safely. No, you didn't. I have Nightbot's modding things defaulted, so it bans links. Actually, you know what? I had links banned because I had an individual who was constantly trying to link stuff. So I banned them previously, but I haven't undone that. So if you want to link stuff, do it in whispers. Until I fix that, I'm gonna try and fix that tonight. So that way it's not a problem tomorrow night for when I do Shovel Knight. Forgot the you scent and the new smell? Yes. You learned the scent of Ilya.
If you need help,
I don't know how familiar you are with Twitch Drive, but Nightbot is an automatic it's an automatic mod where if you set certain parameters to ban things like links or certain words you don't want said, it does it automatically. So I have like the very basic default limits and all that set, so if you post links it'll warn you. If you spam it'll warn you. I haven't messed with it yet. I largely use it for posting automatic links to polls and stuff like that. Or if people have questions they can do the plus, the exclamation point command. So if anything happens to you, like I'll Mirror Solar can like unban you or untime you out or whatever. So if you do something wrong by accident, that's perceived as wrong by Nightbot, we'll work on that for you. So, so just for now, try not to spam. Try not to spam and try not to post links, because I have not set my own parameters for that yet. It's whatever it is, it's the default setting. So yeah, once again, die drive, CJ. Sorry about that. I just haven't worked that stuff out yet. So try to prevent posting links for now. And it's 10 o'clock. But I'm gonna go until I get the Tears of Light done. And if there's time, get the whatever menial task, shit I'm forgetting. Whatever menial task the Zoras want me to do. Ah. Yeah, die drive. It's set to automatically delete any and all links. It's just automated that way. It's like it's not based on malicious intent. Like it's the way it's set up by default is to by default delete all links. So it's nothing personal against you. In fact, I don't necessarily mind at all in the first place. It's just I haven't turned that off. So you're fine. Like we said, if it happens again and like it like bans you or whatever, I'll unban you like right away. Because I think you're a good dude and you're not doing anything wrong. Do I go in? I think I go into Hyrule Castletown first. And then I go to Lake Hylia. Ow. I have not watched since. I think I stopped being a regular viewer after CM Punk quit. I just really lost interest. My Super Bonus Round co-host Rich still watches though. Yeah, this is usually where I conk out and I get tired and I go and do something else. But, you know, for you guys, and because Zelda's a bit of a longer game, I kind of just want to keep it going. Because there's, like, stuff I don't want, like, slowing down the streams if I did 2 hours. Favorite Pokemon? Oh man, actually a lot of my favorite Pokemon are playable characters in Pokken. Like Blaziken is one of my favorites. Actually, hold on, important cutscenes happening. This boy. Can you save him? Alright. Oh, that was Ilya. Alright, little lady. Try and settle down now, okay? I just now sent for the doctor. But this is strange. A child of the Zoras. I wonder if this is all related to the incident with the soldiers we're talking about in the map. Oh, what an emotional reunion. Yes, a girl and her wolf. Sorry, but you know how it goes. These folks can't see you, or you either. I don't, but I do want to play it. I played the demo. And I know the roster. Ooh. Oh, I don't have a Tears of Light, so I can't do anything with that. Actually, I think I have to talk to them again. If I get around to it, though, I'll pick up the Switch version. This boy is still so young and innocent to see him suffering like this. He'll be alright, little lady. Someone's already gone for the doctor. I'll tell you, though, from what those soldiers in the back were talking about to everything else, there sure has been a rash of trouble lately. Okay, so let's talk to the soldiers. We've had a ton of complaints from citizens who can't send prayers to the spring spirit of Lake Hylia. Go there. The location is the one I showed you on the map earlier. Got it? No! Fuck that. What? Study it and know it well. I've received orders from above to investigate why we can't go to the Spirit Spring in Lake Hylia. Got that? Alright, so we have to leave here. Yeah, I intend to get it for Switch. Just, you know, not high on my priority list like right now. Because I want to try and stop buying new games unless it's for the YouTube channel and one of my co-hosts and I want to play it. I think the only new game I'm going to buy. Oh, I'm getting Cuphead when that comes out next week, and Fire Emblem Warriors are probably gonna get because Rich wants to play it. And I'm not super hyped for it, but I'll play any Warriors game with a friend. Mario Odyssey I'm looking forward to. Not as much as I was Breath of the Wild or whatever. Yeah, I might ask for them for Christmas, but I'm not gonna go out of my way unless there's a deal or something. And Nintendo really rarely ever has their games on sale. Shit, I don't know what else is coming out this year. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I haven't even played the first one yet. I am looking forward to Dragon Ball Fighters. I intend... Okay, when I went to Anime Next in June, Capcom is having an orchestra tour. And they did that the last day of the con, and I went to that, and that was incredible. Like I felt like my soul was rocked, even if I wasn't familiar with all the music. The rock orchestra concert is exactly my kind of thing. Alright, hopefully with any luck I should be done this by 11. Then I'll decompress, have a snack, and do some editing, and then probably tune into Andre's Kingdom Hearts finale stream if he finishes it. He probably will. The Great Bridge of Hylia. I kind of see Minda's point about the Twilight Realm. There's somewhat of a serene beauty to it, even if it is horrible that it's happening to the Realm of Light. But there's just something about the world of Twilight that has this eerie beauty to it. Hey, do you smell anything funny? Ah, he's got a good shot. Oh, I see. And now that we're all the way down here. Yeah, I think after I beat the boss here, I'll be done for the night. Phew, that was a close one. We're lucky there was a puddle down below, huh? So this leak Hylia, but there's so little water. Sounds like the spirit spring should be somewhere around here as well. Anyway, let's take a look around. Oh, it's one of the clown guys. Ugh, am I too old for this? Fire and Falby's watertop land of fantastication. It's our grand reopening at our new lake bottom location. Ugh. Yeah, nice lake. Don't lakes have more, I don't know, water? Did the Zoras who live upriver do something? Or is it a curse from that spirit that floats up around there? Whatever. It's not like I can go up and complain. That's way too high. Huh? Was that a customer? Yikes, it's a monster! What the hell? Oh, I remember this. Have I seen the DuckTales reboot? Yes. Yes, I have. And it's great. Nothing happened. Really? Oh. Hey, stop it. I'm your new master now. Settle down. Hey, why don't we use this guy to get us all the way to the lake's water source? Oh, the controls are inverted. Okay. Did you get anywhere with your Elgato Solar? I know you were having trouble with that. Ah, Jesus, no! Okay, good. Ah, that's a shame. You think you might end up replacing it? Or sending it away to get fixed? Yeah, that's a shame. I did look into those other places that are doing capture mods for 3DS. The one guy you mentioned is sold out, and his prices are a bit more reasonable. Although I don't know if I want to send my 3DS away to be modded, because I still, you know, while the Pokemon games are still relevant on 3DS, I don't want to get rid of the infrared and all that. Ah, we're already here. That bird turned out to be more useful than I expected. Well then, where's the village of the Zoras? Let's go look for it. It's getting cold. Hurry up. I mean, what are those Zoras up to anyway? Rivers run totally dry, right? I can't work like this. Ugh. Cold. I miss my fur coat. Probably dumb of me to ask, but like, did you try doing the unplug and replug thing again that I do? Because actually, I'm not entirely sure what you said was wrong with it. Yeah, replacement sounds like the only option if the next thing doesn't fix. I'm really sorry to hear that. I don't know what I would do. Well, I got it refurbished, so I must have lucked out. Knock on wood. Oh, geez, that sounds awful. Oh, hey, what's going on here? I thought it was getting colder, but who'd have thought that it would all be frozen? This is Zora Village, right? Why don't I see any then? Well, anyway, let's check things out. Let's find the Zoras. Yeah, but what's the use without game sounds? I think we can get up from here. Let's go. Yeah, I hear you, Midna. What? Fuck. That must have hurt. Ha ha ha. Damn it! Did it again. But hey, at least these icicles drop health. Well, that one drops money. No, they do not. No, they do not. And now we get to find out why everything's all frozen. Oh, but first... First, let me get this guy by himself. And then get the other two. Damn it! Yeah, I did. I'm not familiar with him because I've only watched. I watched from the WCW ECW crossover up till CM Punk quitting. That's about the extent of my watching of WWE. But beyond that, I haven't watched since. Whoa! Hey, down. Look below the ice. Ooh, that's almost eerie. Even though they're all alive. Those are the Zoras. Wow, this is really strange. What in the world happened? Hey, what do you want to do? We can't just leave them like this. I think all we need to do is thaw them out. There's no good to just stand here thinking. Let's leave and come back later. The portal should work for us. We need to find a way to melt the ice and come back here. And I know just the place. Huh? What is it? Want to travel to Death Mountain? Yes. This is perfect. This thing has been here for a while now, but it's still pretty hot. Molten rock's coming with us. And drop it like it's hot. Who knew that something so dangerous would come in handy?
Auntie,
Alright, the Zoras are safe, so let's go. Ice melted and restored the water flow to normal. Can we finally meet the spirit of Lake Hylia? I want to see where that thing landed.
we want from her.
Well, I can't in this form anyway. Wait. Link's moving his feet like, what? I really gotta go. Please, you must allow me to thank you for revitalizing both my people and this spring, which is the water source for all the lands of Hyrule. In life, I was the elder of the Zora village and the queen of my people. I was called Rutella. Not to be rude, but we didn't exactly do it for you guys. The Dark Ones. They raided this village and, as a message to my people, executed me before them. Young man, you who take the form of a proud beast, I have something to ask of you. When the Dark Ones descended upon our village, I sent my young one, Rawless, to Hyrule Castle to inform Princess Zelda of our fate. But I fear danger followed him from this doomed place. I feel it. His presence grows fainter to me over time. But my time in this world has passed, and though I would give it gladly, I no longer have a life to risk in this rescue. Please, would you save my dearest Prince Rawless? If you do this thing, I will bestow upon you the protection of water. This power will grant you the ability to swim and respire in very deep water as if you were a Zora. Please save my son.
Up to their
So if we help her, she'll grant you the power to swim in deep water like a Zora, huh? So, what do you say, hero? Oh, but now that I think about it, I don't suppose you should meet the Princess of Wolf, huh? So, no hurry to return you to the world of light then, huh? Do I enjoy cooking or baking? I don't really do a whole lot of baking, and I don't do too much cooking either, but I think I'm going to go with cooking because, like, you know, that's something I feel like I'm confident at. Baking, I don't know, because, like, I actually don't eat a lot of sweets. So, like, don't bake cookies or anything like that. Looks like the shock of that impact not only raised the water level, but sped up the flow, too. This water should flow all the way down to the lake. Why don't you let it take you there? Yeah, I don't see myself being good at baking. Not like I'd really eat what I make anyway. Well, no sweets is the entire reason I'm not obese. Like, my doctor told me, like, look, you're overweight, but it's a good thing you don't eat sweets or else you'd be in serious trouble. I mean, I'll eat candy and stuff from every now and again, and I'll have, like, cookies, like, during Christmas, but, not big on sweets. It looks like we're right in front of the Spirit Spring to boot. Talk about lucky. Well, let's go. Snap out of it and get to the Spirit. I am the last of the spirits of light, consumed by Twilight. Hero, chosen one of the gods, you have done well to make it this far. Gather my scattered tears of light that were stolen by shadow. Gather them in this. You got the Vessel of Light. This is the last time I do this, too. I am sure you know by now the forms that these dark insects take
when they steal our light. In this shadow realm of Twilight, the insects are invisible like the humans of this world. Collect my light, lift the final cloud of twilight that threatens to cover all of Hyrule.
Yeah, I want to learn how to cook more of my favorite meals. I just been out of practice because I've had a lot going on lately. It's been a rough couple of months for me. So it's just been, I've just been busy with other things. A lot of things went on the back burner. I would love to be a good cook. I would just need to practice like a lot. Yeah, I'm fine. It's just, you know, I had to, well, long story short, after college, I had a lot of death in my family, over the span of a year. Actually, the span of 2 years. And then, a couple months ago, I had to suddenly quit my job, and I just a month ago got a new one. And I'm, you know, going through that. I'm still in like an orientation period, so they haven't given me a consistent schedule yet. So it's just balancing that and bills and all that. And also, I'm still trying to get my driver's license. I failed the test twice because of parallel parking. But then again, I don't feel too bad about that because everybody I know failed because of that when they got theirs. But it's all good. I feel like once I get my license, like that opens a lot more doors for me. But thank you for asking. I do appreciate it. One thing that helps me get through it is streaming. It's like the one place I know I can go where I can be myself and have full control. Absolutely. Saving up at my last job for my supercomputer, my PC, as I like to call it, supercomputer. It's just a gaming PC, and my equipment for streaming and recording. Best decisions I made because I don't know what I would do without this. Yes, Solar, exactly that. OBS likes to stab me in the back, but you know what? I think a lot of the problems with that have to do with my Windows firewall blocking it. But I just set it so that Windows firewall will allow it now. Well, so far so good. I wasn't getting as many hours as I would like at my job, but this week they started giving me more. Hopefully that increases as the weeks go on. Wait a second. I don't need to do that again. I'm not doing it again. At least not right now. But again, thank you for the kind words. It does mean a lot. doing Twitch and the gaming channel, despite all the stuff that's going on with YouTube right now, making it almost impossible for me to get my name out there and make something come from that. It's just been really, really difficult. But even despite it, it's been fun. I have every intention of keeping the gaming channel on YouTube until like it becomes completely impossible to do so. But for right now, I think my focus is on Twitch and getting affiliate, because that looks like it's going to be much more lucrative at the moment. Because I'm that much closer to the affiliate program, and while the rules are as they are, I'm going to go for it as best as I can. Shit, how am I getting that bug out? I actually have 2 YouTube channels. If you look on the bottom of the overlay on this little stream here, you'll see my channel that has my MugiwaraJM on YouTube has all my schoolwork from college and some Game Grumps animated I've made. But I have a gaming channel called Super Bonus Round. That's the one on the right. And all the social media accounts are there. I only have 56 subscribers on there, but I do upload at least week daily on the channel right now. So yeah, I have two YouTube channels. The MugiwaraJM one I don't keep up to date because animation is difficult, and even before the adpocalypse this year, doing animation on YouTube as a source of income has not been fruitful for even the most talented of people. In the meantime, I have to go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. How am I getting that bug from down there? Alright, well for now, I'm gonna go get a... Well, thank you, Drive CJ. That's very helpful and kind of you. Alright, so you know what? I'm gonna go over and use that bird thing again. And then get to the Actually, wait. I don't think I need that. I could just go up the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna go until I restore the lake spirit. Cause I'm getting a little yawny. I can't do that. Like my go-to impressions are, I don't know if you've seen that clip of General Septim from Gundam Wing. Like,
What about the problem with those mobile suits?
I do that on my channel a lot. Like if you watch my Kingdom Hearts playthrough on Super Bonus Rounds, that's my go-to voice for Donald, as opposed to an attempt at his voice, because I can't do it. I do the Goofy voice kind of well, like Gorsaur. I used to be able to do it better when I was younger, but I can't do it now. Evidence of that is in the YouTube channel as well. I used to be pretty good. I up until the rape scandal, I liked doing the Bill Cosby voice, but since what's happened, I don't want to do it anymore. Oh, and if you watch the Power Rangers playthrough on my channel, one of my proudest moments doing voices for the channel was I edited it, but I did Lord Zed's voice, and I was really proud of how much I threw my voice into that. And in the Breath of the Wild playthrough, I did like this. I did this voice that was like kind of a mixture of Yoda and Grover from Sesame Street for the King of the Zoras. Fitting that I'm bringing that up when I'm currently on the Zora part of Twilight Princess. Arby's, we have the meats. That's the best I can do. Well, Gorsaur, did y'all know I'm the only Disney character that's ever gotten intimate with a woman and fucked? And then she either died or divorced me. No one knows. That's the best I can do. I used to be able to do it so well when I was younger. Yeah, don't ask me to do the Lord Zed voice again. If you want to hear that, go watch my Power Rangers Mega Battle playthrough. That voice actually hurt.
You must help save us from Varuta. Link, you must save us.
I used to be able to do that. But that voice killed me too. I don't know. I might do more as I discover other things I like doing. because I don't want to constantly use the General Septum voice, because when we eventually finish the Kingdom Hearts franchise off on my channel, that voice won't get any use till 3 comes out. Well, I am 27. Excuse me. Oh, there's the bug. What is that? That's a bug? Ew, nasty! Why is it so big? I am sick of roughing it in the boonies. Golly, I'm sick of roughing it in the boonies.
Do you feel more easy?
Ooh, there's some in the river. I can do that one if I have strep throat. I think so. I think I could do Squidward. SpongeBob, you're being an asshole. Well, you're helping me realize my vocal range for stuff I can do on the channel. Let the teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Peace! Okay, I'll worry about that later. Alright, so I am going to have to go do that thing with the bird once more. Shit, it's almost 11. I really want to be done this by 11, but it's not going to happen now. Well, if I have like a coughing, if I have a cough or something, I could do Mark Hamill's laugh kind of, but I'm not going to attempt it now especially because I'm getting like really tired. Like if I do any more voices at this point at this hour, I'm gonna wear out all my energy that I'd rather use talking to you guys and paying attention. But the fact that you're asking does help me realize my range. Which I do appreciate. Yeah, I'm glad that the trend of Christian Bale Batman is going away, because I'm tired of people viewing Batman for that voice, because I did not like that voice at all, and I did not like that it was catching on with people, because Batman doesn't talk like that. There was a voice that Christian Bale, when Christian Bale first spoke as Batman in Batman Beginnings, like the first few times, he was fine. He had a voice that I liked. and then he kind of just drops it in favor of the
Where's the trigger? A bad.
voice. Like, that's just fucking dumb. He sounds stupid. Just a few more tears of light, and I'm calling it. Oh wait, I have 3 to get. Then I have the one in Hyrule Town, Hyrule Castle Town, and then I have the boss fight, and then it's done. Excuse me. Alright, where are these bugs at? There we go. That's 1. No, go back down. Alright, that's all of these. I just remembered, I am thinking about making a video on the YouTube following the Adpocalypse, talking about how, you know, I did promise when I started Super Bonus Round that I wouldn't abandon MugiwaraJM, but evidently, like, animation is not super lucrative, but like what I'm thinking about doing is like posting a video saying, I'm not giving up on this channel, however, I feel like having it just for animation may not be the best thing. So what I'm thinking about doing is like putting my Monday retrospective streams on there, you know, to help keep the channel alive and active, while also when I get more free time and whatever, work on some, then put some animations on there, because I want to do some animated based on some of the funny stuff from the channel. But I just need to find more. I just need more time for that. Is all. Where's the last of these? Okay, so there's no portal for okay. I might just have to walk. Damn. Oh, I can swim down the river. Why? I don't even classify myself as an animator anymore. Like I went to college for it, and I studied. I have a degree in it. It's just, you know, I haven't pursued it professionally. Because one of my professors sent me an email like when I finished the class saying, your work has improved significantly since you started here, but if you want to compete in the animation industry, you really need to improve your work. I took that really hard, and then I didn't really pursue any jobs in addition to that, because I had members of my grandfather was dying of lung cancer, and I wanted to be there for him in his final months. So I didn't want to like. I put looking for a job in animation off to the side, and then I got a job at the big box store, big box retailer, to help pay my student loan bills that were good as because my grace period was almost over. And then from there, like it's just been on the back burner along with everything else I wanted to do. And then I got sick of that amount of time going by where I haven't accomplished anything. So I was like, you know what? I've always wanted to do a Let's Play channel, and then so I started that. Then the apocalypse happened, and then I started doing Twitch because I wanted to do the Crash Bandicoot trilogy to prep for the Insane trilogy that was coming out at the time. But I didn't want to do it on the channel because I'd have to have someone with me recording constantly. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I just do it solo on Twitch? And that's where I've got. That's where I've been. Can I do Optimus Prime? Probably not. It's over. I didn't watch Transformers when I was a kid, so I didn't really. I don't really know any cool lines other than "Freedom is the right of all sentient beings." It just sounds like me deepening my voice. It doesn't sound like anything else. I'm pretty much limited to General Septum, and well, Squidward's easy. Just hold your nose. Hey, Black Mirror just went live. Don't worry, I'm almost done. Well. Yeah, I need to watch that movie. Like, I don't know if I'll go back and watch the original show because I don't think it holds up, but the movie I hear kind of still does. Alright, I just have the Tears of Light in here, and then I have to kill that giant bug, and then I'm good. I think. I remember the basic beats of the game. I don't remember every crucial detail. There's that Tear of Light I couldn't get earlier. Hey, what's going on? There should be one more. Where could the last tier be? What? There it is. What's going on? This is weird. Have I played any of the Dragon Quest games? No, but like every other answer I've given, no, but I'd like to. If you're a Dragon Quest fan, what's a good starting point? Is 8 a good starting point? Because I'm considering maybe picking up the 3DS version of that, or like finding a copy of the PS2 version. Because like, I didn't start when I started Final Fantasy. I started with 7 because that's the one everyone knows. But I'm looking to do the other ones because I've started 9 and 10, but I didn't get very far in them, and I haven't played any of the classic ones. And I played a little bit of 13 and didn't like it too much. Other than that, I haven't played a single Final Fantasy. Yeah, that's the other reason why I wanted to do a long form Sunday night because I want to do Final Fantasy 15. I have Final Fantasy 15, and none of my co-hosts want to do it with me.
Alright, this is the last thing I'm doing, and then I'm done. Yeah, I'm thinking of the one with the character Jessica Albert. Whatever one that is, that's the one I was interested in, but never got around to playing it. This thing is so gross. I'd hate to be Link having to bite into that. Oh, I know when we get more free time on Super Bonus Round, we are going to do Chrono Trigger. Neither of the people on my channel have played it, but we absolutely want to. I think right now we're focused on getting Red Dead Redemption and the Kingdom Hearts franchise done. And then when Red Dead Redemption's done, we're going to do the Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke, that was the whole reason I wanted to start the channel in the first place. And when Kingdom Hearts is done, I think we'll do Chrono Trigger. Well, Solar, you're leaving at a good time because this is where I'm gonna stop once I restore the spring of the Lanayru spring. Yeah, you're not gonna miss much. I'm gonna read off that cutscene, and then Lake Hylia is gonna be restored, and then I'm gonna call it a night. The vessel of light is full of tears, and the light has returned to this area. Because I don't want to do any more of these Tears of Light things from now on. You make sure to get that last few shadow now. See you later. Yeah, I'm going to read off this scene and then I'm done. Yeah, Solar, I'll be streaming Shovel Knight tomorrow night. Come back for that. Oh, I could do like a serpent voice for this one. I forgot that he was like a giant snake or serpent. My name is Lanayru. Your efforts have at last restored each of us to light spirits in Hyrule. O hero chosen by the gods, the dark power that you seek, it waits in a temple set in the bed of Lake Hylia. But before seeking it, you must now bear witness to something, and never forget it. You must know that it was the will of the goddesses that we lock away the forbidden power. Yeah, I'm doing Shovel Knight tomorrow night. Not for the first time, but I'm going to beat it for the first time. Oh, this scene. I didn't think this would be that early. When all was chaos, the goddesses descended and gave order and life to the world. They granted power equally to all who dwelt in the light, and then returned to the heavens. The lands where the goddesses descended became known as the Sacred Realm. For ages, the people lived at ease, content in mind and body. But soon the world of the Sacred Realm spread through Hyrule, and I missed that last part. Like Great battle ensued. Okay, thank you, Twitch Zelay, for telling me what that said. Yeah, this scene never stops being weird. Among those living in the lights, interlopers who excelled at magic appeared. Ooh, they're still pixelated. Wielding sorceries, they tried to establish dominion over the sacred realm. Metal Gear. Yeah, I used to be able to do Snake. Metal Gear is the one I want to do for the channel. Link's face when he does that is so funny. It was then that the goddesses ordered us 3 light spirits to intervene. We sealed away the great magic those individuals had mastered. The scene never stops being so weird. This is like one of the weirdest origins of Hyrule story. You know this magic. It is the dark power you seek, the fused shadow. O hero chosen by the goddesses, beware. Those who do not know the danger of wielding power will, before long, be ruled by it. Never forget that. Look at all the raining Elias. Oh! The dark power that you seek is within the sleeping lakebed temple in Lake Hylia. And that is it for tonight. So next time on stream, join me tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for Shovel Knight, the very first night of it. And then Thursday, I will be doing a joint stream with RainWizard767, aka Rich from Super Bonus Round, for our joint stream co-op of Borderlands 2. After that, come back next Monday for Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Soon I will have a poll up for my Halloween playthroughs if I decide not to just do Devil May Cry anyway. Until then, if you're new here and you want to check out more from me, MugiwaraJM is my Twitter handle, my YouTube page, and of course on here on Twitch. Trying to get to 50 followers before the end of the year, and I'm 15 away. And if you want to see more from me on the gaming side of things, Super Bonus Round is my gaming channel that I have with my friends, where we play games where at least one of us hasn't played before, with some exceptions. So Super Bonus Round at Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and of course they have a Twitch channel there as well. It's not active right now, but we intend on doing streams on there not in the not too distant future. So until then, thank you all of you for joining me, especially my newest audience member, Die Drive CJ. And I will see you all hopefully tomorrow night for Shovel Knight. Thanks again, and have a good night.